boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired. What up? What up? What up? What's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired. What's good with it? I am so happy to be here. If you are new to Sunday Night Rants, then let me explain how it goes down. Here at Shots Fired on Sunday Nights Rants, we receive emails, text messages, and inboxes on Facebook. Now, if you don't have the email, it is simonphoenix@gmail.com. Please send your questions there. Now, today's question that was pulled out of the magical hat comes from our boy Dion. Shout out to you, Dion. Dion says, yo, Simon Phoenix, what is the last 3 movies that you watched? And can you give us your critique? Well, Dion, yes, I can. Last 3 movies that I watched was Injustice, an animated movie. The next movie I watched was Spider-Man No Way Home. And the last movie that I just recently watched was the last Matrix movie. So let's get into the breakdown of these movies. I'll try to move as fast as possible because I'm known to run my mouth a little bit too much. So let's get off into it. Injustice. Now, this movie is a Justice League movie, but this idea, the premise of it comes from a video game of the same name. There's also a comic book and a graphic novel. For those of you who are not nerds, graphic novels is the whole story in just one book, normally. And it has a little more blood and guts and gore. Okay. Now, this movie is a pretty good adaptation of the original, source material. What I would say to you is this, that if you played the video game, this ain't that. Is the movie good, though? Yes, the movie is good. If I would say that the highest star I would give out is 4 stars, this is probably about a good 3. If you like superheroes, you're in luck. If you want to see a story where Superman jumps the shark, goes off the rails, in my normal hood terms, goes batshit crazy, no offense to Batman, that this is exactly what you want. But if you have played the video game, then it's not. I, for one, was looking for the conflict between Batman and Superman in fisticuffs in close to even combat. The video game has to set that up because of the idea of, we know that Superman would murder everybody that he ran up on if they didn't have a way to take that beating. So the video game gives you that ability within the storyline, and the movie did not. So for me, I'm going to say that it was good, but could have been better based around that fact. I will say that the use of Mr. Terrific, an African-American superhero within the DC universe, that is one of the smartest people in that universe. He is normally portrayed in the top 3. I would say he is number 1. He is known for his own personal creation, which are T-Spears, and not even Batman nor Lex Luthor, who are normally circling around the top 3 smartest people in DC, can break this man's tech. So for that alone, I think that he deserves to be the smartest guy in the room at all times. Best scene in the movie is him busting Superman's ass in chess while he's explaining to Superman the false idea of any government saying to you, you can't do it. A government goes around and says, hey, we want to take the guns. And he says, fine, you take all the guns, people will kill people with sticks. And then he gives Superman a class in this, breaking it all the way down to saying, okay, Superman, then when do you stop? Because cigarettes kill. You gonna kill people over cigarettes? Speeding drivers kill. You gonna lock up everybody that's speeding or kill them? And then are you going to get as petty as hurting individuals for littering? I almost said loitering. For littering? And Superman then gets beat in the chest and looks and says, so you're not going to help me? And he says, as cool as a cucumber, no, sir, I will not. Oh, so good, so good, so good. So that was one of my top reasons why I thought this was a really good movie. But like I said, I wanted to see Batman and Superman fight on relatively Man, I'm having a hard time speaking this show. I'm not editing this out. I'm not doing this again. I'm not. So y'all gonna have to take the fumble mouth today. That's what it is. Fumble mouth day. So make fun of me in the comments, please. Anyway, it was a good movie though. Like, it was really good. I enjoyed that. So let's get off into my next movie. And definitely, it was my favorite movie of all the movies I have seen recently. What I'll say to you is this: Spider-Man No Way Home is 100% the type of movie you want to see. If you are into superheroes, if you are into action movies, if this is what you like, this is where you should have been. This movie was great on every level. From the nostalgia level, from the storytelling level, from Marvel doing what they do best, put drops of information out there for you to speculate what the hell they doing. Whether it was the Venom Easter egg in the end and the idea that we would get our very own Venom, from Spider-Man's Andrew Garfield having a chance to redeem himself, or our man Jamie Foxx being able to give a nod to Black America and say, hey, look, I know I messed up the character the first time. He should have had swag if I was going to do it. The corny thing was not working. And it was awesome. I was there with my family and we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. Had all the kids with me. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves going to see that movie. Almost everybody had their Spider-Man shirt on. Had a couple people slipping. I ain't going to say no name. Christopher. But it was great. Well worth the price of admission. And totally, I can understand why Marvel is getting to the bag. Oh my goodness, they were getting to the bag with this movie. I think right now we're close to $2 billion. It's ridiculous. But they deserve it because the movie was great. So, I don't even really know where to go with that. Like, there's not much more to say. That was so good. All right. How about we slide out for a hot second, just for a minute. Know how y'all get, just for a minute, and get our commercial break on. Got to pay some bills. Got to get some money. So we'll do that, and then we'll come right back. Hey! Remember back in the days when you used to jump on the dance floor when you heard a groove like this, but your body just won't let you do it any longer? Well, hey, I got the situation set for you, baby. What you need to do is get with Earl's Aspirin Cream. That's right, Earl's Aspirin Cream. Earl's Aspirin Cream is made from the finest ingredients in America. That's right, here in America, baby. And anyway, Earl's Aspirin Cream is good for those hurting knees, that bad back, those elbows, and those shoulders. And if you don't want to take it from me, then go ahead and listen to one of Earl's happy customers.
Let me tell you, get yourself some Earl's Aspirin Cream, baby. I had a fracture, fucked up hip. I was sitting there in a nursing home of all places. I sat there, I was up and down that nursing home after I sat there and took some Earl's Aspirin Cream. And I ain't no nurse, baby. Earl's Aspirin Cream gave me that marathon strength.
That's right, Earl's Aspirin Cream. Side effects may include bigger balls, increased sex drive, harder erection, larger semen release, growth of facial hair, slide while you're walking, and a strong pullout game. That's right, baby. Earl's Aspirin Cream, here to help you get your groove back.
Yeah, you know what it is. Shots Fired podcast popping.
Johnny Ray Ray's security team. That's right. The legendary Johnny Ray Ray security team has a service or a plan for you, for your home, for your business, for your auto or boats. That's right. You can get a one-on-one personal security officer to take care of everything you need to protect you from any and all threats. If you need more, we can bring and provide a team of well-trained superstars made by Johnny Ray Ray himself. And don't forget our special deal. Right now, you can get our baby mama protection plan. This includes protection from your home, protection for your business, and protection for your personal well-being. Johnny Ray Ray security team. Better be protected.
Brought to you by Mind Vendor Incorporated in association with Ashy Radio.
Welcome back to Shots Fired with Simon Phoenix.
Yo. So let's get off into this last movie that I was able to watch. So the last movie that I got to really enjoy, kind of, a little bit, nostalgia, was the Matrix movie. So let's get into why I'm not such a fan, so to speak. For me, the movie was good. The visuals were okay. And the story was bad. So it was cool to see our star character come back and his girl to come back. But the story that had them entwined in what was going down, not so much. Nostalgia wise, yes. Recasting, no. Understanding why, yes. Still wasn't good. Sorry. If I was given a star rating, I would give it a 2. It was what it was. It wasn't really memorable. And I just had too much problem with the story. Like, the story just kind of dragged and didn't really make any sense. And, you know, the action set pieces was what they were supposed to be. You know, those things. I mean, even from my manly, rawr, I want to see somebody get beat up. Yeah, that was cool. But, and I'm not a person that really gripes about the story most of the time. But, man, this just seemed like what it was, a money grab. And it's kind of looking like that too in the box office. So I don't feel bad saying this because they haven't even recouped their bread yet. So we're going to see. And then I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. For me, it made it kind of interesting because I've seen other people talk about Warner Brothers and their approach to HBO Max, and that they will have some things that are exclusive, or they will have some things that drop in the movie theaters and on HBO Max. I told y'all it's Fumble Mouth Day. That same day activity, right? But they didn't do it with this like you thought they was gonna do it with this. Like, and what I mean is they was like, yo, we dropped The Matrix, and I thought they weren't gonna have it on HBO Max because it was The Matrix. It was supposed to be a big movie, a big deal. But it was on HBO Max. And that made me wonder how much confidence they really had in this movie. Because a large portion of their fan base sat at home and watched it. They had really decent numbers on HBO Max for that movie. So I'm like, y'all should have known people was going to watch it out of nostalgia and because you gave it away for free. But you're not doing the same with the upcoming Batman movie. That is in theaters only. If you have HBO Max, they're like, it ain't going to be on here. You have to wait a minute. Because I know they want to squeeze that for everything they can get. So I'm trying to figure out why they didn't do the same with this movie. But, you know, I'm curious to see if they can break even. I guess that for me is my real question. And I want to say that they always say it's double, so they have to get somewhere close to 400 million worldwide to break even. So we'll keep an eye on it and see. And if they don't, we'll come back and then discuss, did Warner Brothers drop the ball with this movie and trying to reboot this franchise? Maybe they should have left it alone. So we'll discuss that at a later date. So, I think I got enough time for one more question because that was like a 3-parter. They snuck that in real smooth like. So I got time for one more question, and I picked this one because it was wrapped around my hobby. So, question is, yo, Simon Phoenix, hey man, what is the latest thing that you got that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe I own this. When I look at it, it just makes me smile. So, for me personally, the last thing that I got that does that for me, and I got a couple things, and I know I talked about it, like I have people in my family that like me and love me, give me really good gifts. So I'm going to pick an odd thing that I didn't talk about, but parents will feel it. So my son is trying to draw in color, and his sister Anaya is the sweetest person ever. So they got together, and for Father's Day, I get this picture, and it's a drawing of all the children together. So it is the sweetest picture because it's like stick people, and it's supposed to be like for a little kid picture, a starter picture. And I just thought that even though she's way more artistic than that, it was such a cute picture. And that's probably the thing I smile at the most when I get up in the morning and I see that picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I know I'm out here grinding for short people. I'm on my dad shit for short people. So that's probably the one right there. That's the one for me. So that's going to do it. That's all I got. I'm trying to get these to be about an even 20 minutes and leave me about 5 minutes for me to drop that shit. I'll be trying to keep that old school flavor going. Plus, I know so many artists doing their thing. I be wanting to show them love. Oh, yeah. And if you're an artist, you got some underground heat, SimonPhoenix@gmail.com. Get at me, man. Drop your link. You know what I'm saying? So I can start banging your music. It's all love here. Ask DJ Blaze. It's all love here, man. I ain't trying to hold you up. I just want to see you eat. I want to see you shine. So I'm going to play my favorite joint by this person just because it makes me smile. I know it's gangsta. I don't care. You know how I get down. I don't even care. I like it when it's gangsta. So I'm going to play my man Alfie the Great, Dirt Nap. Y'all already know. Keep banging that boy stuff. Trying to see my boy get to 50,000 on y'all. So y'all keep banging my man joints. We gonna keep rocking. Holla at your boy, Shots Fired, Simon Phoenix. I'm gone.
Bro, G, I see you. What up, sis? What up, Lori? Ain't 10, I see you, baby. You working, you know, doing what it do. Mad behind the boards. Nigga bowling back there, you know, be who he knew.
Let these balls ring out, these rappers not in my section. Never had shit, so I ain't never been a flexer. Never had an old school, never had a Lexus. No scars on my face, but I rap a lot. Texas, this a family affair, and you ain't on the guest list with your head decapitated. Ain't no need for a necklace. I smoke a little weed, but I'm never talking reckless. Good in my own skin, they looking for acceptance. On the flip side, I hope the streets can accept this. Niggas in the booth reppin' the city, all reckless. My soul scarred from years of hard living. Easter Sunday in the booth, bear witness to God risen. It's time I hold court, take law in my own hand. 9 to 5 was slowing up, time to get it with them grams. Posted on the corners, we was living off the land. No cell phones back then, we did it hand in hand.
Give me the work, I bring the cash back. Commas and digits, I'm here to add that. Drama and hoes, now y'all can have that. Sleeping on me, they get a dirt nap. Give me the work, I bring the cash back. Commas and digits, I'm here to add that. Drama and hoes, now y'all can have that. Sleeping on me, they get a
They
dirt
tootin'
nap.
powder in the huddle, tryna plot their rebuttals, digging their own grave. I just passed them the shovels. Blow pop niggas, got no time for you suckers. And since you like blow, here's some lines for you fuckers. I'm nice with the verbiage, spitting balls. The destruction been pussy your whole life. Got a gun, you better bust it. My hand game Mayweather, you niggas can't touch it. We in a different league, so your bitches can't suck it. We in the same city, yet never the same public. I'm the recipe for death, keep sleeping on the sleeper. Hoodie with the hawk on me, moving like the Reaper. Solo when I'm doing dirt, I ain't with the features. Hitters got my 6 covered when I come to breach ya. Suppressors kill a tough talk, ain't no need for speaking. Reflexes fucked up, hit him while he reaching. Now he's in the box, his mother crying to the preachers.
Give me the work, I bring the cash back. Commas and digits, I'm here to add that. Drama and hoes, now y'all can have that. Sleeping on me, they get a dirt nap. Give me the work, I bring the cash back. Commas and digits, I'm here to add that. Drama and hoes, now y'all can have that. Sleeping on me, they get a dirt nap.
Alfie the Great, Dirt Nap, Shots Fired, Simon Phoenix. Holla at your boy. I'm gone.